cameraman ready? The boom's ready?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Alright, this is the frontal sinus.
Frontal sinus.
This is the sphenoid sinus.
Sphenoid sinus.
This is your pituitary gland.
Pituitary gland.
So this is obviously your sella turcica.
Sella turcica. Turkish saddle.
Okay, now for the respiratory stuff. Your nostrils are your external nares.
External nares are the nostrils are the external nares.
Okay, and then the air comes into the vestibule.
The air goes in through the vestibule.
And then runs back through the meatuses, the superior, the middle, and the inferior meatus. These are your conch, the superior and the middle conch of the ethmoid bone, and the inferior nasal conch, separate facial bone. So three meatuses come together into the internal nares, okay, and then you begin the pharynx. And there's three parts of the pharynx: the nasopharynx, which you'll have your opening via your eustachian tube, your adenoids or pharyngeal tonsil, then you have your maxilla and the palatine bone, which make up the hard palate, which is this whole structure. You have the soft palate and the uvula. Okay, here's the oral cavity. Here's the tongue. Here's the mandible. Coming down from the nasopharynx, again, has the pharyngeal tonsil and the opening for the eustachian tube, so you can balance pressure with the middle ear. Okay, you have the oropharynx. Okay, and the oropharynx has the lingual tonsil and the palatine tonsil, which is down here. Then down here behind the trachea, behind the larynx, is your laryngo or hypopharynx, which will then go down into the esophagus back here. Okay, so it's naso, oro, laryngo, and then your esophagus is down here. Okay, this is the epiglottis. It covers over the airways, so food can, when you're swallowing, can go down into the esophagus. So this is the epiglottis. These are your vocal cords. Okay, vocal opening. Okay, here's your larynx. This is the thyroid cartilage. This is the cricoid cartilage. And trachea would be down here. Thyroid gland. And that's that model. You don't have to worry about that.
Don't have to worry about that.
Now here you can see your paranasal sinuses though. I mean, you don't have to know it for the exam, but here's all your ethmoid sinuses in here.